Now we are ready with the front end of the word search game. We have the letters in the correct order, horizontally, vertically or diagonally, and also some random letters are added in the empty spaces. Next, what we need to do, once the user selects the letters correctly, then we need to give a hint to the user that the word is correctly selected. So what we are going to do for that, if we implement the logic on the click of these div elements, what will happen? Suppose we implement the logic on the click of these div elements, then we cannot make sure that when the letters of one word is completely selected, right? Suppose the person selects the letters SUGAR and later selects the words or the letters BUTTER, we cannot find an end for the selection. So what we are going to do is that we will collect the letters on the click event, and the user has to select the control key if he is playing using Windows, or command key if he is using Mac system to play this game. That is, on the click of the div elements, we will collect the letters. On the key down and key press events, we will check whether the word is selected correctly. Okay. So let us do the div elements click event first. So here in the document.ready event, let me write $.individual.click function. Let me have a variable here where selected word equal to an empty string. Okay. And here what I am going to do is that selected word plus equals $this.html, which means that if the person selects S, that is clicks on the div element with the letter S, this selected word will be S. Then when he clicks on U, it will be SU, like that. Let me show you that part. So let me just comment all the console statements just to show you. Okay, and then here let me write console.log selected word. Let me save this and show you. Let me refresh. Let me click J. Okay, why it is displaying all the temporary words? Yes, this has to be commented. Save this. Now let me refresh. Suppose I click on E. The selected word is E now. G, EG, G, EGG. Right? Now suppose I click on O. It is also getting added here. So we cannot completely check whether the word is correctly selected or not on the click event. Instead, what we are going to do, when the user clicks the shift key or command key on the key down and key up events, we will make the check. So on the key down event, that is when the user clicks the key, we will clear this selected word variable, and so that the div elements clicked after clicking the shift or command key will be added to the selected words variable, right? So we can make the check correctly. So what we need to do for that, after this, let me write $document dot key down. Key down means the key is pressed. That is, before releasing it, key down event gets triggered. When the key is released, then the key up event will be triggered. So here what I'm going to do is that function, let me write selected word as an empty string. Okay. So here it will be an empty string starting from scratch, and in the key up event dot key up, we need to make sure that the variable selected word contains the correct word. So here let me write function, open and close parenthesis, open and close curly braces. We can check if that selected word is there in this array. So how we can make that check? If my words dot index of selected word is greater than or equal to 0, which means that that word, that is the selected word, is there in this array, which means that the word selected is correct, in that case what we can do, we are actually crossing out that particular word from this list. So what we can do for that, we need to loop through $hint p, which means that all the p elements within this hint div element. This is the hint div element, and we are looping through all the p elements. And then let me write the code. Dot each function key comma item, and here if selected word equals $item dot html, which means that it is the correct word. For that word, let us just add some class name. So $this dot add class done. Okay. So what will be returned by this item element? It will be the p element. So by wrapping it with $, we are actually converting it into a jQuery object, and then we are collecting its HTML value. If you want, we can see those values. Let me alert $this dot html, just to show you what is the value returned. Let me save this. Now I am clicking command key as I am using a Mac computer, BUTTER. Let me release the key, and it is returning butter. So this word is checked with these items in the #hint p, right? That is, we are looping through it, and if it is equal, what we are doing, we are actually adding the class name done. So to cross out, what we can do, let me write the code here. For the class dot done, let me specify text decoration to line through, which means that a line will be drawn. Let me show you. Line through. Let me save this and refresh. Let me click command key and click the letters SUGAR. See, it got crossed out. Let me again click BUTTER. Now why it is starting from B? Because on the key down, we are setting the value of selected word to an empty string. That is why we are seeing B only. Previously it was like SUGAR and B when we returned it on the click event. So on the key down event, we are clearing this selected word variable to an empty string here. So it is again starting from scratch. Now one more thing we can do is that when we select the letters, we can actually add some color to those div elements, right? Now suppose I am selecting LCV, the user is not able to understand whether those letters are currently selected or not. So what we can do for that, on the click event, we can actually add some class name for those div elements and later remove those div elements class name, right? So let me do that part now. On the click event, here let me specify $this dot add class. Let me specify the class name as color purple. Okay, and let me specify this color purple class here. So dot color purple, and let me specify the background to be purple. Background purple here. Now let me save this and check the output. Let me refresh. Let me click the command key EGG. Why it is not getting the color? Let me check. Letters. Color purple class is added, but we are not able to see that color. Why? I think it is because of these purple color. Let me refresh and try with some other div elements. GAW, but these are not getting the color BREAD, because already it is having pink color. So two class names are there. So maybe some priority issue. It is not getting the color. Let me check. Yes, it is added actually. Color purple is added, but that color is not there. So let me try to remove this pink color and check. That is, this pink color we have added to easily identify the letters. right? Pink. Let me comment this. Okay, let me save this. Let me refresh and find out the letters. See, sugar is there. Let me click. See, SUGAR. It is crossed out. Now, another issue is that, now suppose we select some other letters, that is B. See, this should be removed, right? Then BUTTER, that is currently selected, should be in purple color. So what we need to do, here we have to remove that class on the key down event. So here on the key down, we need to remove that class name. That is, class name was color purple, right? So we have to remove that class here. $.individual, that is all the developments, dot remove class color purple. Now again let's check. Let me save this. Let me click the command key BREAD. Now once the words are correctly selected, we have to give some other color for that. We will do that later. Now let me try to click. See, that color has gone. Now only this is having the purple color. JQX is not there in this list, so nothing happens. Again, RUSK, yes, it is correctly selected.